Hello, this video is about solving quadratic equations of this form here. You'll always have an x squared, that's what makes it a quadratic, and it'll have an x as well. We're going to use the HCF technique to solve that. And what we do is we find the highest common factor of this. And you look at it and you see, well, the highest common factor seems to be x. So I'm going to write an x here, and then I'm going to factor in the 5x, because that's going to give me 5x squared, plus 3, and that equals 0. And now we can say that this x is equal to 0, or 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. And like we showed you in a previous video, that means I can say that 5x is equal to negative 3 and divide both sides by 5. I'm going to get x is equal to minus 3 over 5. Let's have a look at another one of these. Okay, let's solve this one here. So we look for the highest common factor. In this case, it is just an x again. And it's going to be 7x here, because 7x by 7x gives me 7x squared. And now I want to put an 8 here, because x by negative 8 gives me negative 8x. This here, I'm just drawing a little box around, is exactly the same as this. I'm drawing a little, well, it's hardly a box, but this shape around it. They're the same thing. I just factorized one. And that's still equal to 0. And now I can say that x equals 0, or 7x minus 8 equals 0. So that's one solution. On 7x minus 8 equals 0, that means that 7x is equal to plus 8. And divide both sides by 7. I'm going to get x is equal to 8 over 7. And I'll identify that with a box around it too. And I should have done the same here maybe. Okay, my two solutions. Okay, here's two examples for you to try. Pause the video, have a go, and press play when you're ready to watch and see the solution. Okay, there's the first solution, x equals 0 or x equal to 5 over 2. Let's have a go at the second one now. By the way, the highest common factor of these two is equal to 3x. And then you're going to get 3x. X here would be 3x squared. And then a 3x by 2 gives you plus 6x. That means that 3x equals 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0. And that means that x equals 0 from this side here. Because of 3 times x equals 0, obviously x has to be 0 because 3 isn't, so x has to be. Or on this side x equals minus 2. If you had just taken it the x and not the 3x, you'd get the same answer. You'd still get x equals 0 or x equal to minus 2. Okay. Now there's only one more thing I want to show you now, and it's this here. Sometimes you're asked to solve questions like this. Say 2x squared is equal to 5x. And what you must do is you must get all the terms, I'm going to say on the left hand side, LHS. Get them on the left hand side equal to 0. So I'm going to get the 5x, I'm going to subtract it from the right hand side so that it disappears on the right hand side. I'm going to onto the left hand side. So I'm going to get 2x squared minus 5x is equal to 0. You see what I did? I subtracted it from the left hand side from the right hand side. So 5x, take away 5x is 0. And 2x squared minus 5x is equal to 0. Now, I just factor out like I did before. 2x minus 5 equals 0. And that means that x equals 0. That's one solution. Or 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. That means that 2x is equal to 5. And I'm going to divide both sides by 2. I'm going to get x is equal to 5 over 2. And that's my other solution. Okay. Okay, have a go at this. Press pause and then have a go at solving it. And there's another example. Have a go at that as well. Press pause and then press play when you're ready to have a look. Okay, there's the first answer. And here's the second answer now. Okay, there's the second solution. I hope you got that right as well. Hope that helped. Thank you.